it's Happymailqueen. I'm back to share an AlinaCraft design team project, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. So sit back and enjoy, and let's get started. For my design team projects, I did use several dies, I think about 7 of them, and this is my little AlinaCraft bin here that I've shared with you before. I did use this round heart border, and I used the 3-inch one. And I also used the small banner die. I used this Happy Easter Wish, which is super amazing for, I love the font. So that is a must-have die. This is another must-have die right here. It's a 2-piece leaves or vine, and I'll make sure I put all the links down below so that you can find these products if you wish to purchase them. I used mostly this one right here, but I also used this, I think, on a couple of projects. This is just such an amazing die, and I think this has to be one of my favorite dies. First of all, it cuts like butter. This is the Crown gift bag or gift box. It has this crown top, and it has a couple of words here. This one says sweet day, and this one says love. Super easy to assemble, easy to cut, and it comes out fabulous, you guys. So I will have to share what I created. And I also used this 4-piece heart edge doily. I used this piece right here separately from this piece right here, and I'll be sharing that with you. And then lastly, this is not part of my design team package, but I did purchase this from AlinaCraft, and I used all 3 of the smaller scalloped circle. This again is another must-have die if you don't have any scallop circle dies. So let me go ahead and share my project with you guys. I used one of my Maggie Holmes paper collection. This is Chasing Dreams, and it's such a beautiful paper pad. I mostly used, I did use a couple of the 6x6 as well as the 12x12, but mostly the 12x12 sheet. And I used some of the stickers and the puffy stickers as well. So I started off with this, and I did use the small die, this one right here, to create these. And I also used another die from my stash, which is the bigger scalloped die right here. And then this rosette was created using that rosette die, and I basically didn't connect the edge. You know, I didn't put it here so that it would have a decorative edge. I wanted to keep it plain because that's how the Maggie Holmes prize ribbon looked. So I made it in this color. I made it with the swan, and again there is that it's really nice to be able to cut the prize ribbon out, and then what you do is with that nice round scalloped die, you just place it in the middle and cut up the middle. So then that way I can create a more dimensional prize ribbon, and that's exactly what I did here. Here I used a couple of the round scalloped dies I used to make the rosette again. And then here, as you can see, this is one of my go-to banners here that I like to use, and a lot of the times I always use the small one, almost all the time. I love the size of it, and as you can see, it's not just for a banner to put a sentiment on. You can also use it as a tail, and I love it. It's just so pretty. Here again, just layered lots of banners on this one, and you can just really have so much fun with it. And as you can see, I really didn't embellish it very much. It's mostly just using the paper, but you can definitely add, you know, more texture to it. You can add some sparkle, bling, whatever you want. So that is what I started creating. And then I made this Happy Easter card. And as you can see here, I layered the papers. And here, this is where I used the edge doily die to create the bottom edge right here, if you can see that. And I hope I am in frame. It's so beautiful, and it just creates, it makes it very dainty. And this is the Happy Easter die that I had shared with you, as well as the vines, as you can see here. That is a must-have. She has several leaf dies in the store, so check it out, because these are great for just tucking in underneath rosettes or flowers or whatnot. This is the Happy Easter die right here, and this is such a beautiful font. I love it so much. I love the size. I basically layered, I cut 2 of the 110-pound cardstock, and then I layered it with this foiled die cut, and glued that all together, and it just creates some dimension. I also used some of my pearl bling, which is actually, this was gifted to me, I believe, by my friend Liz Russell. Thank you so much, Liz. I used some tulle over the pink. I just kind of put the tulle, laid the tulle over, and then just tucked it in underneath this pink paper. And then inside, I just made it very plain. I left the little bits on the inside. Why? I don't know. I just kind of wanted that look. Although a couple of them fell off. A few of them fell off right there, just in the corners. But anyway, I wanted to use this paper so that you can write a sentiment. And in the back, I basically used the same paper right here, and I just think it came out so, so pretty. It's just, I love it. So that is what you can do with these rosettes. You can dress them up and with some flowers, and then, like I said, you can put it as a card topper. So I really enjoyed playing with these dies. I decided to create some, I believe they call these ATCs, or artist trading coins, and they just came out so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun creating. And again, I used the scalloped, that scalloped circle die. Sorry for all the glue web. And just tried to layer some tulle. I used some sparkly blue tulle, and then just used this beautiful gem right here, this floral gem, rose gem that one of my besties gave me. And then here's another one right here, and as you can see, again, the leaves, this is the bigger leaves, the bigger vines, and they just add so much. And with this particular collection, Maggie Holmes has a lot of florals and flourishes, and it's just perfect. So that came out, and it says celebrate each day, and the back is just blank. And then here's another one right here. So basically what I did with these, as you can see here, I basically just made small little prize ribbons, okay, instead of the bigger ones. And it's using the same cut apart. It's not really a cut apart, but using the same thing that I've used here, centers, okay, but I just made it a smaller version. And this one says, first think happy. And again, I used the smaller flourish, or vines, sorry, leaves right here. And I just used a teal colored foil paper. And then here's another one. This is just beautiful. I'm loving the blues, like I said. And so, and I'm not sure if this is a Maggie Holmes bow. It's either Maggie Holmes or it's one of the bows that you can get from Hobby Lobby, but it screams Maggie Holmes. So anyway, there's that. Again, the beautiful vines peeking out. I have a little bit of glue there. But these are just so fun and addictive and very relaxing to make, actually. And so after that, I also, like I said, I wanted to use this crown die because it is just so beautiful. I love it. And oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot to create this round piece here, the base. I use that heart border, just in case you're wondering how I use this one. That's what that is. And I cut it using 110-pound cardstock, and then I laid the designer paper over it. Okay, and then this crown gift bag is, oh my gosh, my favorite. And let me show you what I created. Isn't this gorgeous? Super duper easy to create. All you do is cut 2 pieces, glue the bottom, and that's it. You're done. And then, of course, you can glue this decorative piece here. I did it on both sides. But that is optional, of course. It's just beautiful. Can you just see this on a wedding table for, you know, wedding party favors? I mean, you can create a bunch of these in no time, and it's just great for a tea party or any occasion. Here's another one. I had to, of course, create it in this beautiful yellow, and I'm just loving spring right now, so this is perfect for spring. And it does hold quite a bit of treats in there. You can put quite a bit of chocolate or, you know, sequins mix, anything like that. And then lastly, this is probably my favorite one because of this beautiful paper with the bunny on it. And of course, it's that blue and pink, which I'm loving right now. And am I in frame? And all I did here was I put a hole in the middle of the crown on top because there's already actually a little area where you can actually create a hole. I just used my crocodile, not my crocodile, but my Big Bite. And then I used this tassel that I had gotten from Michael's. And look how cute that is. It just dresses it up, and it's still, you can still open it on both sides. So that's what's wonderful about this die, this little, it's almost like a bonbon box. You know, you can even glue this together, glue it closed, and you can still open it. So it's whatever you want to do, it's optional. But didn't they come out just so stinking cute? I love them. So that is my design team project for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you give it a try and use some of the dies that you have hauled from AlinaCraft. She just has such amazing dies, not just dies, sequins, stamps, all kinds of fun crafty supplies that you can play with and create beautiful things with. So thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.